Welcome everyone to the University of Akron, the home of the Akron Zips. This public, urban research university offers more than 200 of today's most relevant degree programs to prepare the next generation of leaders and world changers. Located in Akron, Ohio, students have access to a thriving business community, multiple healthcare systems, and an engaging arts community that connects them to life-changing internships, co-ops, and service and career opportunities. I'm your host, Alex Boylan, and in this episode, we're gonna make our way around this beautiful campus to meet real students who absolutely love their university. You'll get to hear from future engineers, business leaders, doctors, professional dancers, and championship-winning athletes who are rising above their potential. The enthusiasm these students have for this place and their wildly entertaining mascot, Zippy, is amazing. Welcome to the University of Akron. This is the College Tour.
Welcome back to the amazing session being organized by the Border and Business Immigration and Legal Consultancy. I'm your host, Sayyid Farhan Adisha, and today we have an amazing personality, amazing mentor from the University of Akron, USA, Sir Fawad Afridi. He's the Senior Business Development Manager in the University of Akron that he's representing today. And sir, thank you very, very much for joining us in today's online session for the students of Pakistan and worldwide, obviously.
Thank you very much for the warm welcome. Looking forward to discussing University of Akron today. I just wanted to give a brief introduction about myself. My name is Fawad Afridi. I'm the Senior Development Business Manager for InUni. We work with University of Akron, which is a university in USA. The state is Ohio. It's based in Ohio State, one of the few good universities in the state of Ohio. Akron is placed there. So I'll shortly show you some information, give you some information regarding Akron, the entry requirements and everything regarding Akron that everybody wants to know about the study in US. So should I continue?
Sir Fawad, please continue this great presentation. So after this presentation or during this presentation, if we have the question, then we will ask. Sir,
sure. Please feel free to ask any questions. And if you have anything to ask, you can type in the chat or you can unmute and ask the question. Brief introduction about University of Akron. It's a strong public university based in Ohio, as earlier mentioned. It was started as a college back in 1870s, and it became a university in 1926. Became the university after transfer to the city and introduced world's first rubber chemistry courses in 1909. Akron is famous for polymer sciences and engineering and STEM courses. We offer undergraduate courses and postgraduate courses as well for international students. A lot of courses are STEM courses, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Ranking-wise, we are placed at 301 to between 301 to 350 as per QS ranking. And our polymer sciences courses are ranked #1 in the US, in the North America. So if you can see ranked #1 in North America for polymer sciences and plastic engineering. #1 undergraduate business school in Northeast Ohio. By the numbers, we have around 227 undergraduate courses and around 155 postgraduate courses ranging from nursing, psychology, engineering, biomedical sciences, criminology, and postgraduate courses as well. We have 94% of graduates reported employment, military, voluntary services, and our continuing education, and a lot of internships as well and co-op programs as well. We offer internships and co-op programs as well. Why University of Akron? Globally an inclusive environment, top 10% ranking for international students commitments. 70 countries are represented. Like there are students studying in this university from different countries, up more than 70 different nationalities. Students are studying here currently. And location wise, it's in Akron. The city is Akron. It's a metropolitan city, just like our big cities in Pakistan. And we have a lot of job opportunities and everything for international students. And after graduation, they can stay in the city and find jobs relevant to their fields as well. So undergraduate programs, we have College of Business, College of Engineering and Polymer Sciences, College of Health and Human Sciences. For graduate programs, we have same courses as well. Even we have a School of Law as well, if anybody is interested to study law related courses. For undergraduate programs, our entry requirements are 2.4 GPA as per the US standard, which is around 60 to 70%. HSCC, if anybody has around 60% marks in their intermediate or A levels, Bs and Cs, they can easily get into University of Akron. We don't have any application fee, so anybody who has the relevant qualification can apply as well. Uh, we require every student to provide an English proficiency test that can be IELTS, TOEFL, or SATs or Duolingo. I personally recommend every student to give IELTS because it's acceptable by every university in the US and in the world. So IELTS is the best option for students. For undergraduate and for postgraduate students, we require a minimum 4 years bachelor's degree, around 2.5 GPA on a scale of 4 as per the US education system, which is around, if you look at Pakistani CGPA, it's around 2.8, 2.9, and 3 and above. And the entry requirements for master's courses depend on the program. So it's case by case. There will be some students who will be eligible for a different course, but they won't be eligible for what the course they intend to apply. So please make sure you apply, and we can help you with the application and everything as per your entry requirements, qualifications. For applicants whose native language is not English, we require TOEFL, IELTS 6.5, and Duolingo 115 for master's courses. And some courses may require GRE or GMAT. If a student does not have a GRE or GMAT, we can still apply and see if they have work experience, relevant work experience. We can still see if the university will accept the application or not. Regarding the tuition fees, Akron, the city of Akron is, as per the cost of living, is much cheaper than other states like California and New York. So overall, the tuition fees and the living cost is much lower than many other universities in the US. For undergraduate students who want to do a bachelor's from Akron, on average, the tuition fee for Akron is $21,000, around $22,000, and depending on how many credits you take in the first year is the tuition fee. But on average, it's around $21,000. There's no I-20 deposit requirement, so you can apply and get an I-20 as soon as you provide all the documents and financial requirements. You don't need to pay any deposit. But once you get your visa, as soon as you get your visa approved, then you'll have to pay a deposit, which is $10,500 for undergraduate students. And overall, the total cost for 1 year is around $40,000, which includes your tuition fees, living cost, health insurance, personal expenses, and books. I hope everybody can see my screen. I just wanted to double check.
Yes, sir. The screen is visible to everybody.
So for graduate students who are interested to do a master's degree from University of Akron, the tuition fees is around starting from $16,000, can go up to $19,000 depending on the course, the credit hours they take. So it all depends on the course they select. So and how many semesters they take in a year. The students can complete their bachelor's in 1 year, their master's in 1 year as well. So the tuition fees are the total cost of 1 year could be around 36,000 to 44,000 depending on the course of they select. Okay, so scholarship-wise, for undergraduate students, we're offering up to $5,000 scholarships at University of Akron. Depending, it's a merit-based scholarship. Your students do not need to apply for a separate scholarship. Once you submit a application for admission, our team will automatically check if you're eligible for a scholarship or not. You don't have to provide a separate application for scholarship. For postgraduate students, we don't offer any scholarships, but we do offer assistantship, and that they can apply once they go to the university and start their enrollment process. They can apply, but it's highly competitive. The assistantship requirements are highly competitive, so we can't guarantee anything like that. But for undergraduate students, we can get up to $5,000 scholarships. So this is a brief detail about University of Akron. If anybody has any questions, please free to ask me. We are open for questions now.
Yes, thank you very, very much, Nasa, for sharing the great information. And I will move towards the questions from our team side. And we have our mentor, CEO, Border and Business Immigration Legal Consultancy, Birar Hisab is here with us as well. Sir, over to you if you have any point that you want to share with the university or the students. And also if you have a question from our side that you have received from our students. Sir.
Thank you so much, Farhan Sahab, and thank you so much, Mr. Fawad, for joining us today. It's a pleasure having you here today. And I hope that all the information are given by the great mentor Fawad Sahab is relevant to the students when it comes to the F1 visa category. I would specifically like to ask about the scholarships. You have mentioned that the students can get up to $5,000 scholarship. Is there any scholarship which is the academic excellence based scholarships which the students can apply and get the scholarships up to $12,000 like other universities are giving right now? And
not at Akron. We offer just merit-based scholarship, which is up to $5,000 for undergraduate students, and the tuition fee is around $21,000. So the tuition fee overall comes down to $15,000 if you get a $5,000 scholarship, which is highly competitive as well compared to other universities as well.
Okay, so since you have mentioned that the student has to pay at least $10,500 initially, and when it comes to the financials, the bank statement should reflect at least $40,000 as per your presentation, right?
Yes, minimum $40,000 for the to request an I-20 to get an I-20, and it can be the students can have a more amount in that as well, but minimum $40,000 for undergraduate students.
Perfect. And about the source of income, not the source of funds, but the source of income. Do we have to provide the embassy with the stable source of income of the sponsor?
You don't need to provide, but the embassy visa officer can ask you about your, source of income, who the financial sponsors. If a student is sponsored by their parents, the visa officer may ask you about your who is sponsoring you, what are the source of income and everything. That is up to the visa officer. And the student should be prepared to answer any sort of question the visa officer asks. So before applying for the visa, students need to discuss their finances and everything with their parents. A lot of students in Pakistan are scared of asking their parents about what are your proper source of income. But when you're applying for a student visa, you need to know what your parents are like earning per month or per year.
So there isn't any minimum ongoing annual income requirement for the USA or the Akron?
No, it's all up to the student and the visa officer. If the student gives an amount around $10,000 per year or 20,000, it's up to the visa officer to decide if the student has sufficient funds.
And what about those students who have any sort of refusal from any other country? Would the US or the Akron would be considering those applications as well?
Yes, we do consider in US overall. I've never seen any university or anybody, rejecting a student because of their previous visa refusals. It's not concern. Visa refusals are not the concern of the university. Previous visa.
Okay, okay. So any of my team member, if they have any questions,
Yes, Sir Fawad, I have one question that you in the slide you mentioned that there is a PT requirement 48 required for the undergraduate, and for the masters, what are the requirements? Because I have not checked.
For PTE for masters, we don't accept for masters. PTE.
Okay, that's why I asked you. So
Yeah, that's it. That is why I highly recommend everybody to for IELTS.
okay.
When I was planning to study abroad as well, I gave IELTS, and since then I've been always recommending students to give IELTS because it's acceptable by almost all the universities in the world.
All right.
So in PTE case, some universities will not accept PTE, in some they will. So to be on the safe side, I always recommend IELTS. That's about it.
and for those students who have already done IELTS UKVA academic, is it also acceptable in Akron?
We haven't, to be honest, I haven't had any application with IELTS Academic UKVI for Akron, but I'm pretty sure as long as it's in the IELTS Academic, it should be acceptable. But I will double check as well.
Perfect, perfect.
Because
Okay.
usually students who are interested to do study in US, they go for IELTS Academic. They don't go for IELTS Academic UKVI. But I'm pretty
I
sure it
understand.
should be acceptable because it's IELTS Academic UKVI and IELTS Academic is almost same test. There's no difference in the test.
Yeah, since most of the students after the policy change in the UK or the policy shift in the UK, they are now considering for the applications to the USA. So there were some inquiries who has done IELTS 5.5 and overall 6. So I was wondering if that is acceptable, as you have already stated that you'll be double checking the entry requirements, and we'll definitely letting all of our viewers know who are willing to or who are interested to apply in Akron University about the fact that whether if this university is accepting UKVI IELTS or not. Yes, Sir Farhan.
Yeah, sir. Thank you very much for sharing, and also I would love to know about this. As you have mentioned that there is spouse and child can come, so there is a amount that is 4,000, right? So could you
Yeah.
please explain more about it? Yeah, over to you.
So in US, as you know, is dependents. Students can take their dependents with them. So per dependent is they will have to add the living cost around $4,000.
Okay,
So per dependent, if it's a wife or a spouse or a child.
perfect.
And one
And
more thing I would like to also add here, living on campus. International students are highly recommended to live on campus for at least a year or a semester as well. UG students are mandatory. It's mandatory for them to live on campus for at least the first semester so that they can get accustomed to the US and it's easy for them to adjust the US lifestyle.
pretty
Okay.
great. The team, if you have any more question, we have Tabish. Tabish, if you have any question, you can ask.
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर, कैसे हैं आप? ठीक हैं?
जी ठीक ठाक।
अच्छा सर, मैंने आपसे पूछना था यूनिवर्सिटी की कोई एप्लीकेशन फीस वगैरह है?
There is no application fee for University of Akron.
और यूनिवर्सिटी का ऑफर का टर्न अराउंड टाइम कितना है?
It's around a week or 2 weeks, depending on the course of application. किस आपने UG के लिए apply किया, PG के लिए apply किया. Overall, it's around a week or 2 weeks max.
और यूनिवर्सिटी के कैंपस और लोकेशन वगैरह के बारे में थोड़ा सा बताइएगा।
Sorry.
यूनिवर्सिटी का कैंपस और लोकेशन।
Campus is in the city of Akron. It's a campus-based university जहाँ पे आपको हर चीज मिल जाती है यूनिवर्सिटी की accommodation. All the university is based inside one campus. ठीक है, and it's in Ohio, the state of Ohio.
ओके।
Fawaz sir, would you like to share about the programs we could have? That is one of the most important thing that should
Let me
know.
share
Yeah,
some the details regarding the programs. I'll
yeah.
just so
सर
I
विदाउट
hope
इंग्लिश
everybody
टेस्ट
can
का
see
कोई
my
ऑप्शन है?
screen.
Sorry,
I hope
Tabish, you are not audible.
विदाउट इंग्लिश टेस्ट कोई ऑप्शन होगी एमओई की बेस पे?
नहीं MOI पे नहीं, MOI पे नहीं भाई।
Sir.
ठीक है।
So we have a business.
So we have a college of for bachelor's degree. We have a college of business which is offering BSc accounting, business data analytics. जहाँ पे ये स्टैटिक लगा हुआ है, इसका मतलब है कि ये STEM कोर्स है। STEM
Okay.
का आप लोगों को सबको पता होगा, STEM designated
Exactly.
degree that qualify for 24 month STEM optional practical training extension. जैसे भी स्टूडेंट्स अगर नॉन स्टेम कोर्स में जाते हैं तो उनको 1 साल का मिलता है, अगर वो स्टेम कोर्स में जा रहे हैं तो अप टू 3 years और 20 प्लस एक्स्ट्रा 24 मंथ्स भी स्टूडेंट्स को मिल जाते हैं। ठीक है, इसी तरह हमारे पास ये सारे कोर्सेज हैं, कॉलेज ऑफ इंजीनियरिंग एंड पॉलीमर साइंसेज, जिसमें अप्लाइड मैथमेटिक्स, बायोमेडिकल साइंसेज, बैचलर्स ऑफ कंप्यूटर साइंस, बैचलर्स ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिकल इंजीनियरिंग, कंप्यूटर इंफॉर्मेशन सिक्योर सिस्टम्स एंड साइबर सिक्योरिटी। इसी तरह मास्टर्स के कोर्सेज अंडरग्रेजुएट हेल्थ एंड साइंसेज में भी कोर्सेज हैं, हेल्थ एंड ह्यूमन साइंसेज में।
Do we have top-up programs as well?
नो, यूएस में टॉप अप वाला ऑप्शन वो नहीं होता, उधर क्रेडिट ट्रांसफर वाला ऑप्शन होता है कि अगर कोई स्टूडेंट ने and that is case by case, if a student has done 4 semesters or 5 semesters or 6 semesters, they can apply and get a credit exemptions and credit transfer.
Which is the exchange program, we can say.
Sorry?
Is there any exchange program or
No, it's not an exchange program.
Credit exchange. Yeah, thank you. Perfect.
And for graduate degrees in the College of Business, we're offering masters in accounting and masters in management, business analytics, supply chain, and information systems as well. A lot of other courses as well. More courses in engineering as well. Thesis and non-thesis courses as well. And these are the courses we offer.
So we have business, engineering, health, and we have also, I checked, there is a law facility as well.
Masters of studies in law. We have arts and sciences as well. Creative writing, MA English, MS Geology, Earth Sciences. So there's so many courses. मुझे भी सारे याद नहीं रहते. I can't remember all the courses. It's not easy to remember all the courses. But having a lot of courses is a good thing for students to have a preference as well.
So,
Okay, so
sir, over to you, please.
Thank you, Sir Farhan. As you have mentioned that there is MS Masters of Studies in Law. For a person who has already completed 3 years of bachelor's over here, that's LLB, will they be eligible for the MS Masters of Studies in Law?
To be very honest, I haven't had any applications for this course at the moment, but we can definitely apply and get it checked.
Perfect. Since US does not follow common law, that is a UK-based law, so I was wondering if the requirements are the same. And for those
the requirements for US is a bit different.
Yes.
For studying LLM or LLB in the US is a bit different, because if you have just completed your high school and you want to do law degree in the US, first you need to complete a 4 years bachelor's degree in the US, and then you can go for JD. But students who have done LLB already from Pakistan, they can still apply for LLM in the US.
Okay.
Sir Fawad, we will talk about now the most important the guideline. We can say we are sharing a great opportunity to the students who are who will see this podcast, who will sorry webinar, or who will see after the live session. Any guideline that you want to share with the students who are listening to this session, like if someone who is interested in USA, right? So what are the things that one should have in mind while applying?
While applying to the US, the most important thing is the course selection, the university selection, and selecting a course and the university which is best for you and which has like few like STEM courses, highly recommended STEM courses. And then thirdly, सबसे important जो चीज़ है ना US में, that is the visa. So if you want to get a US F1 student visa, the student should make sure that they have strong communication skills. उनकी English बहुत अच्छी होनी चाहिए. They should be able to like talk in English with the visa officer. So that is extremely important. And they should have strong financial background as well if they're interested to apply to US.
It's about the financials you mentioned again. I would like to know if the fresh bank statement deposit is acceptable, or if the embassy accepts the deposit in the student's account.
Yeah, the embassy does accept everything, but the student will be asked the questions why this fresh bank statement and everything. That is up to the visa officer, but there are a lot of students who do apply with fresh bank statements.
So
But
there
I
is no
personally
minimum.
recommend the students should not show their own personal bank statement. They should provide their parents. I highly recommended that their parents should or their legal guardian should be their financial sponsor, and their bank statements should be provided for the I-20 and for the visa.
And one thing more, they are, worried and concerned when it comes to the credibility of the university. And the question that they ask is if this university has the good visa ratio, as we know that it does not depend upon the university itself, but the circumstantial evidences of the main applicant. But for the convenience of our listeners and for the students, can you please make it clear to the students that if this university has the good credibility when it comes to the embassies here in Pakistan?
So basically, I personally do not believe in the visa ratio as per the universities in the US. I believe that if a student has a proper, holistic, overall good profile, they have a good chance of getting a visa. So Akron has just started recruitment in Pakistan recently. So we have started getting I-20s, but to be very honest, we haven't yet got any visa appointments for the students who are applying, who are interested to apply in Akron. So currently, we don't have any data related to the visa ratio or anything like that for the University of Akron.
Perfect, perfect. So, as the university is very new here in Pakistan, I believe that it will be having a very, very good visa ratio. And I would really urge all the students to, and I encourage all the students who are applying and or who are going to apply in the USA should consider University of Akron as their first priority, since Mr. Fawad himself has stated that this university is one of the best universities when it comes to the visa ratio, and is very new in Pakistan and should be considered as the first priority. If you students have any sort of questions regarding the University of Akron, you can directly contact us, and also we'll be happy to assist you from the very start, starting from the application process till the embassy interview preparations, and ultimately getting the visa. I would also like to request Mr. Fawad if there is any process that he wants to share with us when it comes to the application.
The process is simple, and just wanted to add one more thing. For students who are interested to apply to US and University of Akron, our applications are open. We have a rolling admission process for University of Akron, but I would highly suggest that students should apply as soon as possible and submit their applications to the university and apply for their visas as soon as possible as well. Do not wait for the last moment because US universities usually start in August. The first week of August or second week of August, the university classes are starting. So please make sure you apply at least 6, 7 months or 5 months before your course start date. And the visa officers also like to see that students have applied earlier. A genuine student who is interested to study in the US usually apply at least 4 or 5 months before their course start date.
Perfect. And one more, apologies, one more thing. Can you please tell our listeners about the intakes that we have here in Akron?
Akron, we have two intakes. One is fall intake, which starts in August, and we have January intake as well, which will start in January 2027 intake. So we have two intakes, and both UG and PG courses are available in both intakes.
Perfect, perfect. And yeah, yes, Tavish.
फाउंडेशन के कोर्सेज कोई ऑफर करती है यूनिवर्सिटी?
Sorry?
If there are
Foundation
foundation
courses.
courses available.
Sorry, I could not hear. Repeat question.
Sir, actually, the question is if there are any foundation courses are available.
नहीं, यूएस में फाउंडेशन का कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं होता,
All right.
वो यूके में होता है फाउंडेशन का, कनाडा में। यहाँ पे डायरेक्ट फर्स्ट ईयर बैचलर्स है। यहाँ पे वी इन यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ एक्रोन वी हैव डायरेक्ट फर्स्ट ईयर बैचलर्स डिग्री। अच्छा, एक और चीज, फाउंडेशन उन स्टूडेंट्स को करना होता है यूके में जिनकी परसेंटेजेस कम होती हैं, ठीक है, या उनका यूके में ए लेवल्स का कॉन्सेप्ट है, ओ लेवल्स, ए लेवल्स, 13 years education. US is same as Pakistan. After completing 12 years of education, your high school, you start your bachelor's. US में वो foundation का वो concept नहीं. So if you have around 50%, 70% in your intermediate, you can start your application and you can get an offer letter as well.
Perfect.
ठीक है, क्योंकि वहाँ पे आपका 3 years bachelor's होता है, यूएस में you have already have a 4 years bachelor's degree, so total 16 years of education हो ही जाता है.
So if we have any more question, team.
No, I guess all the questions
hello,
are. Sorry.
Yes, Ms. Fajr.
Yes, I do have a question.
Yes, please ask me.
Ms. Pooja, actually, I think that your mic has an issue. Can you please ask Sir Tabish the question and he can ask on your behalf?
Okay. Okay, my question was that if a student can apply on the basis of ATHE diploma, student has a level 4 and level 5 diploma from ETHE, which is regulated from OFCOL.
So, we can't hear you, Sir Fawad. Yes.
Yeah, actually, the question is that I hear that if someone who has a diploma, like from any Pearson, ATHE, Otham, Qualifi, off-care regulated diplomas, so what are the chances that student can get?
To be honest, I haven't received any such applications or any such qualifications applications till now. So I cannot comment on that. But if a student has this qualification, they can certainly apply, and we can look into that as well. We don't have those any applications or offers with those qualifications. So I'll have to get back on this.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I guess that will be all right, Sir Farhan, or is there any other question that the team would like to ask?
Sir, I think so. The questions that were relevant and that we receive from the students while sharing on the different platforms that we asked. And Fawad sir, Fawad Advi sir, thank you very much for sharing your great time with us, great information with us. The University of Akron, which is sharing great things, great offers to the UG and PG both students, and obviously we have the great option for the spouse cases as well. And we have multiple courses that are offered for board intake and August and Jan intake. So definitely students will have a great chance to, if they have a plan to study in the USA, then the University of Akron is one of the university that they can consider from Pakistan. And sir, thank you very much for giving us your time. And
Thank you.
from my side, dear audience, as we come with this university, we are coming back with more and more great universities. Stay in touch with us, sir. Over to you, Sir Bilal, for the last lines and the
Yeah.
last message for the students.
Yeah, thank you, Sir Farhan, and thank you, Sir Fawad, for your valuable information for the students. If all of you are serious about applying to the University of Akron, message us directly on our WhatsApp, or you can contact our processing team for your initial assessments. We are open for the applications right now, and we'll be dealing this university as our priority. Thank you so much, all of the team members, and especially Sir Fawad for joining us today. And before ending this session, I would request you all of you to watch the last video about the University of Akron, so that more information can be communicated to the students. Thank you so much, all.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the invitation, and looking forward to discussing more regarding the applications. Please feel free to contact me if you need any further guidance. All right. Thank you very
so
much.
much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Party people.